I'm Chris Long, and I'm the designer and CEO at Lakeview Cottage Kids. And today, what I want to do is do a short demonstration of how to make little curlies with your crochet hook and a piece of yarn. And these can be so cute to add either to the top of a hat, as the end of a bookmark, as the feathers of my turkey ear flap hat. Whatever you would like to do, they're great to put on as kind of little extensions on the end of a blanket or whatever you can think of. They're just kind of fun to make. And at first they seem kind of perplexing as to how to make them, but I'm here today to show you exactly how to do it. So all you need is, and in this case I'm using a number 4 weight yarn, and this happens to be Caron Simply Soft, number 4 weight, and I'm using a G crochet hook. And all you need after that is your scissors to trim off the end, and then finally a tapestry needle to sew it onto whatever you want to. Or you can just tie it on if that's what it requires. So in order to do this, and in order to make a little curly about this long, I am going to chain exactly 22 chains. So I'll make my slip knot, and then I'm going to chain 22. Now you can make as many as you want, it doesn't matter. But if you want to get one about the size of the one that I just showed you, like here, you would like to do 22. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. It's a little big. I'm going to go back, and this gets a little bit loopy if you get them too loose. 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, and there we are. Now I'm going to double check that I do have my 22, so I'll count by twos here. And there's 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20, 22, and of course we don't count the one that's on the hook. Now what you want to do is do single crochets, and we are going to skip to the second stitch or chain from the hook, and in that we are going to put 4 single crochets in the same chain. There's 2, 3, and 4. Okay. Then without curling the chain, you want to keep it nice and flat. Go to the next one, and you're going to put in 4 in that one. So there's 2, 3, and 4. And we are going to do the same exact thing in each chain all the way to the end. So in this next chain we're doing 4. There's 3 and 4. Next one, 1, 2, 3. Get some more yarn here. 4. Keeping our chain flat. Next one, 1, 2, 3, 4. Next one, 1, 2, 3, 4. You can see it's starting to curl if you just kind of give it a little spin. And now we've got the first layers of curl. And we just keep going along. So here's the next one. 1, 2, 3, 4. Next one. 1, 2, 3, 4. Next one. 1, 2, 3, 4. Don't want to split your yarn. And again, we're keeping our chain nice and flat. Into the next chain, do 4. There's 1, 2, 3, 4. Next one, 1, 2, 3, and 4. Next one, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, and I'll stop for just a minute, and you just kind of spin it around. If it doesn't look like it's curling, if it's kind of going the opposite direction, just turn it a little bit, and there you see how it all gets spiraling. And we have a few more here. 1, 2, 3, 4, and a few things to think about. Number 1 is try not to split your yarn. Be careful that, and some yarns will split easier than others, but you want it to look nice and smooth. Also, you can make this as long or as short as you want to. I actually have a really short one about this long, actually, that I use in my hat that's available in my Etsy shop. It's my grape beanie, which is purple with green leaves and a little curly Q. So it's just a little one that goes on a little 0 to 3 month old beanie. So you can make them little, you can make them long. I don't have one in my shop at the moment, but if you've seen people who have made those little baby toys that are octopus, and they have really long curlies on those, can do that. Some people make curlies to put on the end of their ear flap hats as instead of regular ties or braids or coils. What they do is put curlies. So there are a lot of different things that you can think up to do, and they just are a cute little embellishment, or a little bit different. And I love them, of course, on my very popular turkey ear flap hat that you may want to check out the pattern. It's in my Etsy shop, in my Ravelry store, and I also sell the ready-made hat. So you can take a look at that. I make these about this long with the 22 chains, and I make them in the different colors of fall to do as feathers on the top of my ear flap hat. So it's a very cute turkey. And the curly totally adds to the whole cuteness of that hat. And those are available in the pattern from sizes newborn all the way up to adult. And the ready-made hat is the same. You can get that. I will make that for any size, actually. And again, they are adorable for just general purpose wear, but great if you are in your assorted Thanksgiving turkey trots or any kind of fun runs. A lot of people have taken that pattern and put it to good use, making the hats for their team members or just for their little ones as they walk along too. So now you can see this looks like it's not really curling, and that's why I mentioned before, have to just take that spin it around a little bit to make it like what you want. There's nothing wrong with that. I want to be sure I don't have that split. And in order to get the curls, I want to just get that set and just have to actually manually do the spin to get that the way you want it. And there is your curly. So don't get panicked if it doesn't spin right away. You have to kind of work that in to get it into its little spiral. Then what you want to do when you get to the end is pull through and tie both ends together. You can see I split that a little bit, but we're okay for our demonstration. But anyway, I've tied that together, and now this can be sewn onto the top of the hat, or it can be tied on wherever you want that to be, as the bottom of a bookmark or on a blanket or something like that. But this is the curly done with single crochets. You could actually use half double crochets too if you wanted a little bit thicker. You can try it with a bigger hook. I happen to use a G, but it's kind of fun. They make things look very cute and just a little bit different. So those are the curlies done with your crochet hook. This is Chris Long. Hope you enjoyed that. Hope you try them out. From Lakeview Cottage Kids, see you later.